Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, Vika here with the Untitled Game Show, back once again with more video game news, reaction, and discussion. And I'm here with a great video to talk about PlayStation 4 Update 3.0. I think this is going to be an update that really is for the PlayStation community. It's going to help bring everybody together a lot more, and we have a lot of rumored features that are going to be added to this update that's currently in the preview program for people who have access to the preview update. They're getting access to some of these features, and it's been reported on GameSpot, NeoGraph, Pocket News, Reddit, and a bunch of other sites as well. So some of this information is probably guaranteed to be in the next 3.0 update, but there's been no official release date or announcement from Sony, other than the fact that some people already have access to it because they're in the preview program. Alright guys, let's get into what you're going to be able to get in this update. And the big two are YouTube broadcasting and Twitter video. So what is Twitter video? Twitter, you're going to be able to share 10-second gameplay clips right from your PlayStation 4. And why I think this is a big feature is because awesome stuff always happens when you least expect it. And as the PlayStation 4, just like the Xbox One, is always recorded in the background, think about all the times you have awesome goals in Rocket League and you just want to share that instantly, but you don't want to make a whole long video. It happens to me all the time. I'm going to be sharing constant Rocket League goals, fighting game wins at the last second, all type of cool little short clips right onto Twitter in 10-second video form. Watch me guys at Untitled Life. You guys are going to be getting a lot of cool little clips from me on Twitter. Alright guys, next thing, YouTube broadcasting. So already on the PS4 you can broadcast to Twitch and to Ustream. Now YouTube has jumped into the fair with YouTube Gaming. So with that update on YouTube to YouTube Gaming, PlayStation 4 will get the feature as well. So you're going to be able to stream your games right from your PS4, and we already know that the YouTube Gaming updated to 1080p 60 FPS, so if a game does support stuff like that, I'm hoping that the PS4 broadcasting has the ability to export right to YouTube at the high resolution and save it as a video as well. As somebody who is a YouTuber, this is a better option for me for streaming, because they're going to be able to stream my game directly to YouTube and have it saved as a video and have it archived right there, instead of me streaming it to Twitch and then have to export it from Twitch over to YouTube. I think this is way better for anybody who runs a YouTube channel or people who watch my content. Moving on, there's a lot of other awesome features added to this update as well that's maybe even bigger for the whole entire PlayStation community as large. There's going to be a new feature called communities, where players could join communities of like-minded gamers or create their own. So what I mean by that, guys, if you guys ever use Steam communities, some of you guys have made Steam communities for me and asked me to join, and I have done that before. Playfire communities as well. And I think having this on the console is an absolutely awesome thing Sony's going to be doing, because how many times you want to make a Rocket League community and I want to put everybody I know on my friend list that are subscribers and friends that play Rocket League. We all join the Rocket League community. We organize when we want to play with each other, maybe even do little tournaments. And I think it's going to be a really big thing on the PS4 to have these communities interact with each other. Or you can make like a big overall community like the Untitled Game Show community, or whatever else you want to call your own personal community, or find communities to join for specific games or specific friends. I think this is going to be a big thing going forward to bring PlayStation gamers together, and I hope they have a really good moderation feature so you could ban or like temporarily put a ban on a bad community member. I just hope it's going to be really good. I hope they do a lot of good stuff with this community stuff right here, guys. Now, there's a lot more to this update, guys. It's 3 minutes in and I haven't even gone over everything. Next up, events. There's going to be a new function added to the dashboard on the PS4 that's going to have all the events coming up for PlayStation in one spot, easy to find. So that's going to make it a little easier to find out anytime cool stuff is happening in the PlayStation universe, to find it with this new event thing. Moving on from that, there's going to be some layout changes on the PS4 as well. Live from PlayStation, there's going to be some dashboard changing with that to make it a little bit more accessible, easy to navigate around. Accessibility features are going to be easier to find when playing Blu-rays and DVDs. So right now, some of the accessibility features are not easily to get to while you're playing a Blu-ray DVD. So now that's going to be updated. You're going to be able to have stickers in messages. So instead of messaging system right now being a little boring, there's going to be actually a sticker system to make it a little bit more colorful, a little bright, and more fun to actually message your friends. So it's going to be a little more cool. And this is something I personally think is really cool. Right now there's the What's New segment, and your friends will see when you play a game and your friends will like that activity. And trust me, you guys are my subscribers, you guys have me added on the PS4, Big Beaky. You guys like a lot of my activities, but I never know what you guys think about what I'm playing, other than when you guys send me messages. Now what will actually happen, instead of you just hitting the like button, you guys will be able to actually comment on the game that I'm playing. So a lot of times I play a lot of games that just get released and you guys have questions for me. Now you could just leave a comment on the game that I'm playing instead of just liking it, and I can respond to your comment. And I think this is another cool little feature added to the system. Anytime that a subscriber or anybody else who's added you as a friend could comment on something you're playing and I could respond to you directly, I think that's a cool little feature without having to join a party, because we all know we don't always have a time to be in a party, but if somebody leaves a comment, I'll be able to get to that comment next time I see it. I think that's a cool little addition right there, and I really hope that one makes it into the official update later on this, well, I actually wouldn't say this month, but I actually don't have a guaranteed date when it actually gets released. But there's still even more. There is more, guys. There is going to be some new parental controls for the web browser, so you're going to be able to block stuff depending on what content you want your child to be able to see on the web browser. You're going to be able to block stuff using the age restriction level on the game itself. So instead of having to make a new user and then set up the parental account for that, you're going to be able to do it based on the age level of the game. And there's even an easier way to make a new user and set up it as a sub account. So instead of having to go through the whole entire process doing that, you can do it right from the new user on the PS4 start screen. So that's a cool little feature right there as well. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about right here, it's all going back to when I did my tutorial for the PS4. I have tutorials of every single feature of the PS4 from when it first came out, talking about how to make sub accounts, parental accounts, and they're just improving these features, and it's good that they're actually improving these features overall, guys. And they also have some updates on the auto scrolling speed and little stuff, guys. There's a lot to it, but the main features right here, guys, like I said, is YouTube broadcasting, Twitter video, the communities thing, the events thing, and of course, like I said, being able to put comments on people's activities in their What's New segment is actually awesome. And I almost forgot one of the bigger events that's happening with this update as well is the fact that they're going to have a centralized area for seeing all your things related to PlayStation Plus. So you're going to be able to see all the free games available for you that month, and I think that's good, guys, because I want to know what games are available, when it's going to expire, everything like that. I want that all that information in one simple place to find. And right now you have to go into a PlayStation Store, look it through the games, and like sometimes they don't always show all the games available because sometimes they're available for PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. So it'd be nice to find a centralized place only for PlayStation Plus. Very simple. All the information I need to know for my account for PlayStation Plus, they need to definitely add that. So I think that's a good little addition to have on the PS4 3.0 update. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna have a full list of every single small changes added to this new update in the description and in the comment section for you guys, because there is a lot to this, and I just went over the main features, and I can make this basically a 15-minute video by going in detail on everything. But I'm hoping that Sony adds even more features that I'm really needing on my PS4. Now, for me, guys, I want the ability to appear offline on my PS4. I love chatting with you guys. I love commenting with you guys. But sometimes I just want to watch Netflix. Sometimes I just want to watch Netflix with my friends, my family, and I constantly get messages. And I expect it, guys. I mean, I have a YouTube channel. I run a website. You know, I'm on Playfire, and a lot of you guys are fun. I like chatting with you guys. But sometimes I just want to enjoy watching TV shows with my family, and that actually gets in the way when you constantly get a message and try to answer messages. So the ability to pair offline would be absolutely awesome if they bring that back. And another thing I would love them to bring back as well is the ability to see when your friends sign in and sign out. I do not know why they took that off on the PlayStation 4 when it was on the PlayStation 3. Only thing I could guess is maybe because you could have so many friends on the PlayStation 4, but I just don't understand it. I would love to see when my friends sign in and sign out, or even you select certain friends in a special group that you can see when they sign in or sign out. For me personally, like friends like Jack, Killer Snake, that I play games with almost on a daily basis, I would love to be able to see when they sign in so we can organize a party to start playing a game right away, instead of me having to directly send them a message or anything like that. I just know that they're online so we could get going right off the bat. Now, those are like old features that were in PS3 and not in PS4 that I want to see back. I know a lot of gamers want the ability to completely turn off the backlight on the controller. It has never bugged me, guys. I have it on dim. It doesn't reflect on my TV, and I don't know what type of TVs that people have that the light is reflecting light brightly off their TVs, but for me it's basically perfectly fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. But I know people out there do want that light to be turned off and are completely blacked out on their PS4 controller, so that would be cool if Sony added that as well. in the comment section below, guys. We're getting 10 minutes into this video. Let me know what features you guys want to be added to the next PS4 update 3.0. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Like, subscribe. If you dislike the video, dislike it. It's cool. It's alright. I understand. If you like the video, like it. And if you want to support the channel, links in the description to Amazon. If you're in the United States, click on that link. Support the channel. Anytime you buy something from Amazon, it helps the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Peace.